Now this is unit number 11, those winter Sundays. What synonyms? Then with cracked hands that ached. Cramped, soothed, glittered, stained. Answer is yes, cramped. Then with cracked hands and ached. Ached mean pained. From labor in the weekday weather made. Answer is hard work. Bent fireplace, no one ever thanked him. Answer is heaped. इकट्ठे करना, लकड़ियाँ जमा करना. Bang fireplace, no one ever thanked him, that is to burn. Number 6, I would wake and hear the coal splintering and breaking. Wake, get up, and I would wake and hear the coal splintering. Splintering mean cracking, the sounds of the cracking. Feeling the chronic anger of that house, perpetuals, forever. There was some type of tension between the husband and wife. Speaking indifferently, that is careful, carelessly. Answer is indifferently, carelessly. Who had driven out the coals? Evicted, nikal dena. Of love's austere and lonely offices. Austere means serious, somber, and soberly. And lonely here offices, that is solitary. Of love's austere and lonely offices, that is duties. So these are the word synonyms, and now let's see the explanation for all stanzas. If it is better to learn different stanzas, but you can use the answers in these explanations. Reference: these lines have been taken from Those Winter Sundays, written by Robert Haddon. Context: the poem Those Winter Sundays talk about a father's quiet, unspoken love for his child. I have uploaded different videos for different stanzas. You can learn, you can watch and get good marks. He works hard and makes sacrifices without expecting thanks or praise. The poem uses strong images of cold winter mornings and father's tough work to show that love is often shown through action, not words. As the poet grows older, he feels sorry for not understanding or valuing his father's care at the time. That is, in the end, the poem shows that real love can be silent, lasting, and often goes unnoticed. Now see, here we have explanations. The poet, in the spontaneous overflow of his powerful feelings, his father's quiet, and love sacrifice for his child. The poem describes cold winter mornings, and the father wakes early in the morning, polishing shoes and lighting fires to keep the house warm. That is a service done by the kind father. Even though his efforts go unnoticed, nobody thanked him, unappreciated by the family. Nobody thanked him for all these services, valuable services. The poet remembers these acts with regret, realizing only later the depth of his father's care. The poem shows love through action rather than words, and it reflects on family life, duty, and unrecognized sacrifice. Haydn uses simple language and vivid imagery to make the reader feel the colds, the hard work, and the father's devotion. Again, the last line, the language of the poem is simple, but the meanings it conveys are profound, deep, lucid, clear, and thought-provoking. Both implicit and explicit meanings invite the reader to use his imagination and considerations. Now let's see the question answer. Robert Haydon's attitude towards his father's sacrifice. Haydon shows deep respect and admiration for the father's quiet, selfless labor, heightening the pain, effort, and love involved, even though it went unappreciated at the time. This is a very important question. Number 2, speaker's viewpoint changed from childhood to adulthood. As a child, the speaker was indifferent and fearful, speaking indifferently to him. As an adult, he reflects with remorse and understanding of his father's sacrifices. What did I know? What did I know? of love's austere and lonely offices, beautifully described by the poet. Question number 3, is the poet critical of his younger self? Yeah, the poet acknowledges his earlier ignorance and lack of appreciations for his father, showing regret and self-criticisms in retrospect, that is self-analysis. Use of imagery and symbolism in the poem. Imagery like cracked hands that ached. Remember, this can be selected for your MCQs. And blue-black coat conveys physical hardship, while fire symbolizes the father's love and warmth. Very important questions expressing complex emotions of care, sacrifice, and neglect. Number 5, give example of personification and its effect. I would wake and hear the cold splinting breaking. Personifies the cold, emphasizing its harshness and the father's effort to overcome it, creating a vivid emotional and sensory experience. Number 6, why is the poem in free verse written? Free verse allows natural flowing speech and introspections, self-realizations, contemplation, mirroring the speaker's reflective tone and personal recollection without being constrained, constrained mean hurdle, by rhyme or meter. Number 7, significance of the title, Those Winter Sundays. The plural Sundays emphasizes repetition and routine from Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, and all the days of the week, highlighting the father's consistent unacknowledged sacrifices over many weeks and years. Why is blue-black coal used in the poem? The term combines color imagery with sensory perceptions related to senses to depict an intense, biting, severe, almost oppressive cold, reinforcing the father's struggle and the harshness of his labor. If you listen these question answers by using headphones, you can learn these questions very well. Now the next one is poems in the next video. Keep watching for your preparation of the board exams. And the last one is Rubaiyat. Thank you, and